So, hey folks, like a, I don't know, less than 2 minute little lesson here. This has to do with dominant versus diminished 7 chord. Dominant chords have a root, a third, a fifth, and a flatted seventh. A diminished 7 chord has a root, a flat third, a flat fifth, and a sixth. That's weird, they call it a diminished 7, but it has a sixth in it. You can get away with that by saying it's a double flatted seventh. I've heard people say. It's just, whatever, it's diminished 7. But anyway, if you take a dominant chord, this is a real standard voicing. This is 5x 5 6 5, and you raise the root a half step, you'll end up with a diminished 7 chord. And this is always true. So that was a 6-string root. We did it on there. This voicing here is now, I've moved up a half step, so we might want to call that a B flat diminished 7 chord. Let's go to a D7, just to stay in the same part of the neck here. In this case, it's X5 7 5 7. I'm going to raise my root. I now have a diminished 7. In this case, E flat diminished 7. We could do it again. I'm going to move to a G again, just to stay in the same part of the neck. This is XX 5 7 6 7. It's a G7 chord, just a voicing for the 4th string. And if I raise the root a half step, now I have an A flat diminished 7. It just works no matter what your chord shape is. And we can even do one more. So how about, this is a C7 chord. You can probably just see what I'm doing there. It's just like an A shape with this note up here, a half step up. And this, the only odd thing about this is the root's not in the bass. The root is this note here, the C. So if I take that C and raise it up a half step to D flat, I have a diminished 7 again. So whenever you have a dominant chord and raise the root, you're going to get a diminished 7. Just kind of a cool trick. And the only time you might get confused on that is if you have, sometimes bar chords have multiple instances of the root, so you have to be conscious of that. Like just play a plain old A major bar chord as an example. You have, there's 3 A's in there, and with a bar chord of A7 you have 2. You have one on the 6th string and one on the 1st string. So you just have to be conscious of that. A lot of the voicings I play only have one instance of each of the intervals, roots or thirds or fifths or sevenths or whatever. So anyway, just kind of a cool little trick to know. Have a good day.